Honestly, I don't even know why I wait for that timer to go out. Like, I'm just gonna start when it hits 2, so... Anyways, switching over. Oh, I forgot to load this up, so... Yep, there I go. I exist again. Hello. Um... Yes, hello. There is sound this time, right? Okay, yes. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and switch over the game so I can remember to actually activate the desktop audio this time. Hello, hello, Sensei. Mother, still weird. We'll figure that out, but yeah. Forgot to mess with the overlay. I'm seeing the gap again on chat. I don't like that. Oh well, I'll write that down and make that a project for tonight. Let's see. The top of the game, it should just load up fine. Yep, okay. As I've mentioned on Twitter and whatnot, this will be the last time I stream Scarlet Nexus just because I didn't realize when starting this game that it was going to be so story-oriented that's probably going to scare people away just because they'll want to play the games themselves, which I completely respect and kind of there myself. So, I didn't know what else to play tonight though when I said I was going to stream, so I was just like, I'll just stream this one more time because I'm going to be playing it tonight either way, like probably even after I stream, but, yeah. We're gonna just hop in. As for what I'll play next, I actually haven't decided. I'm thinking about doing a poll on Twitter to make things fun. I did get a few games from the stream sale, so... I do plan on still streaming Scarlet Nexus again at some point, but like in like a couple months when it dies down. And then like I can show off like... There'll be more people just interested in the game, or people have already seen the story, so it won't be... There'll be less people scared away because they haven't played it yet. Oh. Kagero, care to explain yourself?
Chairman Sumeragi?
Yes. The OSF. That's...
You see, like this crap. Kagero's a murderer.
It's too late. Wait, don't die. Can new Himuka turn people into others?
I can't tell you.
Oh, why'd you pick
serious. It up? Answer me.
Why'd you pick it up?
It's too late for me.
This is why they think you murder him. All you need is one person to look at you. That's his dad. Oh no.
Yuito.
It looks like she killed his dad.
Dad.
Oh.
Kasane, are you okay?
Dad! Out of the way!
Is she going to commit to the murdering of Yuito?
In the end, they'll still think I killed him. But that future wasn't supposed to happen if I wasn't here.
Okay.
I'm here so that future won't happen. Yuito, you must die.
What?
What are you saying?
I made a promise to you. Arm yourself!
You promised me that you'd kill me? What are you talking about?
You don't need to understand. Die!
Things escalated quite quickly.
Stop! I don't have a choice.
Calm down, Kasane. Think this through.
You actually tried to kill Yuito? Hey, answer me!
I'm not done yet.
Oh, the problem, these fights are really hard.
Kasane, we can do whatever you want later. I'm just worried about my father right now. Please, stop!
The chairman is already... No, I shouldn't think about that. I need to focus on killing Yuito. I'll be pursued for the assassination of the chairman. If I let him go now, I might not get another chance.
It makes sense why she'd want to fight him now. I get that reasoning, but dang, that's just messed up. She got put in this situation unintentionally. I don't think even Kagero wanted her to get blamed for it. I think few more hits and then I'll use the max one. I'm barely doing damage.
What do you think you're doing?
I guess it won't be that easy. I'm not getting anywhere like this. If I use the brain field, then I could definitely get Yuito. Yes, I should be able to do it. I have to now.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to protect the world to save my sister. I'll do whatever I need to do that. I will kill him.
Okay, it's actually having me do the on-screen prompt for it. This is neat. It's teaching me a game mechanic with the cutscene. That looks really painful. Well, that's some interesting imagery. Very up. I like the neonness of the color design. Is that right? Neon? I don't know, the color design got really neat.
Wait, could this be Kasane's brain field?
I'll finish this quickly.
Oh my god, I'm like using...
You have to die. That's the only solution I know. Die, die, die!
I'm like using the stuff I throw as like objects now.
Kasane, what's happening to you?
This isn't good. The power level is rising so high, it's getting to the point where it can't be controlled.
This is neat,
It's
but
too dangerous, Kasane. Close the brain field, now!
the brain system is very powerful, but the burden on the user is very high. Deploying it for a long period of time disrupts the damage in the brain. Losing control of the brain will lead to a game where it presses to disable the brain field before it leads to your death.
I feel sick. It's like I'm losing myself.
That was cool.
This is a brain field?
Ah! Kasane!
I'm sorry, Yuito. I understand if you hate me. You're still breathing. I'll finish it now.
Wait! What are you doing? Why are you trying to kill me? And my father... Kasane... Did you stab my father? Wait, what's this?
Attention all citizens of New Himuka, you blind fools who denied the truth before your own eyes. I am current travelers of the OSF. I reject the control of the New Himuka government as one of the Awoken. My allies and I have decided to cooperate with Seiran, who share our will.
The tweet?
Stay
What
here
tweet?
and you'll be caught. Get back to Shiden if you want to escape.
Pitiful citizens of New Himuka, don't turn your eyes from the truth. This nation is insane. They control the city, the information, and the people with Signet. Not even your thoughts are free. You are nothing but livestock, born to be used by the state.
Oh
New
my.
Himuka is a regime that eliminates those that threaten them by driving them insane. They only raise submissive livestock they can control. There is no justice.
Hey, Kasane's getting away. Wait! Wait!
Wake up, citizens of New Himuka. Seiran protects the free will of the people and offers an environment for them to live as human beings. I promise to uphold that standard. There are no requirements to join us. I stood at the front lines of Seiran and rebelled against a society that would control humans and only allow some of them rights. Now, I will destroy the New Himuka regime with Seiran as my homeland. What begins now is an escape from oppressive control, a revolution. To those of you who are awake, those who wish to awaken, come join my cause in Seiran. Help me destroy the New Himuka regime and put an end to their tyranny forever.
I mean, it's cool that it seems like you're trying to
Kagero,
eliminate the...
Why did you stab Chairman Sumeragi?
Oh, this is important.
What? How about you tell me why you tried to kill Yuito?
Because I was asked to.
Okay then, so was I. My employer ordered me to assassinate the chairman to stop New Himuka's rampage. I planned on framing someone for the assassination, but unfortunately for you, you took my bait. I'm sorry, but I have no plans to confess.
Kagero, you're from Togetsu, and you're a believer in the Togetsu faith.
Did Togetsu order you?
I cut my ties with Togetsu. Besides, there's only one group who'd want the chairman dead at this point.
So you were ordered by Seiran. That's enough for now. Yuito will catch up to us if we keep talking here. We'll retreat to Vision City for now. We can talk then, alright?
So we're just gonna
Yes.
forgive Kagero for being a murderer?
Kagero, don't try to run by turning invisible. I'm holding on to you.
I'm no match for you, Major Kyoka. I'll be a good boy.
I still like this dude, but... concerning. He did just stab a dude. Yuito's father, even. Dang, I don't even get to use this invisibility power. That
Sorry,
makes sense.
Kasane, for making you the fall guy. I didn't do it on purpose. For real.
Forget that. Why did you assassinate Chairman Sumeragi? I can't believe someone from Togetsu would trust Seiran.
Don't ask me, I just did what I was told. Maybe it's because my power is suited for assassination.
I was looking for items, but I think I've... before I
I never
saved...
thought we'd be rebels. You never know what life will throw at you.
Seriously. Maybe I'll call myself Lazy Kyoka.
Nice. Then we can call it Lazy Platoon.
A little too much pride in being lazy, I'm just saying.
I finally found you.
You.
Karin.
Ah, Shiden. I see you're still stuck to Kasane like flies to dung.
This is the rebellion you were talking about?
Yes. New Himuka wasn't satisfied with their controlled society and started that repugnant research.
The research to turn people into others.
In their zeal to create more powerful psionics, they began experimenting with the metamorphosis of living things. I will crush the New Himuka government for creating metamorphosis. Half of the OSF have pledged themselves to me. You should come to Seiran as well.
Well, that works for me.
Just who are you, Kagero?
What do you mean, Major General?
I guess we both have ulterior motives. I don't mind as long as you don't get in my way. Just like old times.
You two have known each other that long?
Well, you know, so what are you all going to do?
This got interesting.
I planned to join Seiran from the beginning. Karin, to be honest, you really pissed me off, Major General. But I can't get behind what New Himuka is doing.
I'll go too. You know how I am.
What are you going to do, Kasane?
It was New Himuka that turned Naomi into another.
It was.
Naomi's in Seiran, right? You'll help her, won't you?
I will do all I can.
All right. Then I'm going to Seiran too.
Okay, this is explaining why they're in different factions now. Like, the group got split up. And why in the demo
We'll never
you
be
use
able to
certain
go
characters.
back to Suo. Oh well. I guess it is what it is.
You're the one who can never go back. You're the one who killed Chairman Sumeragi.
Yeah, I'm the culprit. And Shiden is an egghead from Seiran.
What's that supposed to mean? Is there something wrong with being smart?
Easy there. So, Arashi, you're just coming along to keep an eye on Major General Karin, right? You're worried he'll be a problem for Major General Fubuki.
I'm not that attached to my brother.
Sure, whatever you say. So, why are you going to Seiran, Major Kyoka? Don't tell me you're one of Karin's fans.
Would it be strange if I was a fan of Major General Karin?
Wow, you strike me as more of a Major General Fubuki fan.
Oh, stop, Kaguro. Do you think I'm the kind of person who would change her mind based on whether or not a person was her type? When you're in OSF command like me, you see the suspicious things the government does, even if you don't want to. But researching human metamorphosis? I can't let that go.
Yeah, that's the rub. It's why half the OSF joined up with him. I'm sure none of them trust the government, and Major General's popularity certainly helps.
Yes. Anyways, the OSF will be reformed one way or another. Once we get to Seiran, we may be reassigned as well.
Oh, right. So what's going to happen to this hideout? This unit belongs to the Randall family, right?
We should be able to continue using it. The Randall family has lots of units they don't use. I never told them we were using this in the first place.
Oh, so we've been using it without permission? Well, we'll keep using it if we can. It's nice to have a place to rest.
Like
Once I
Arashi.
get to Seiran, I can see my sister. Wait for me, Naomi.
Okay, so now it's teaching me about Brainfield. A psychotic can create a special space called Brainfield by heightening the power to maximum. They can deploy it by experiencing brain drive for a set period of time. Deploy Brainfield with when the ready icon is displayed. You now have to brain drive, and you can deploy it at will. Okay, that's cool. So I can't use my allies' powers, but it's such a powered up state it doesn't seem to matter. You can do combos with it. Okay, that's neat. By interacting with your allies, your team's bond strengthens, increasing your team bond level. This gives bonuses like increased rates of Guardian Vision, Assault Vision, and Revivals. Oh, please, because like I need more of those. And chances to receive special items. In order to increase your team bond level, you must increase individual bond levels with your team, complete bond episodes, and give special gift items. Okay. Will it show? It's level 1.
I always thought you were suited for wet work, and I never thought you'd actually use it that way. Well, what can I say? If the shoe fits. You killed Yuito's father. How can you joke about it? Because I'm a bastard, and bastards do bastardly things.
Okay, fair. I still love the dude, but he has a little heartless on it. It makes me curious when I do the Yuto playthrough, how, like... Because I'm assuming they'll all unite again for a common foe or something, you know? Like, all the other characters were playable. Well, not playable, but they were all available to be part members, including Yuto. So I don't think this is going to end with just a war between the two sides. Like, I think there's going to be a unification point where we converge and join up. And I'm really curious what Yuito's reaction to Kagura will be. If there will be, like, some sort of resolution to that. Oh, my brain map expanded. I'll have to do that. Wait, this can't be right. It's asking me to talk to Hanabi. But me and Hanabi are on different sides now, aren't we? Kaguro's like, I know I sound pretentious saying this, but I think my invisibility will be pretty useful in the future. Even more so after everything that happened, so I'm happy to be of service. That's interesting. Okay. Yep. Okay, see, I was saying that this spot on the brain map would get filled up. Prolong brain field active time by 5 seconds. Yeah, I can grab that. Why not? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's go talk to Hanabi because this is the most interesting one. Alright, let's talk at Musubis. There are things I want to say to you too. We'll go to Musubis now. Like, this could easily be a trap.
Oh, Kasane, how are you?
Like, she saw me with
fine.
the knife.
You'll go right too.
I'm sorry. I'm actually not alright. I can't just pretend like nothing happened. I hope we can talk about what's going on. I can't stand being your enemy.
I think it's unfortunate too.
I don't want to fight you. We finally became friends. So why do we have to fight?
As long as you're with Yuito, I'll fight you. There is something I have to do.
That's crazy.
If you don't want to fight, why don't you come with me?
What? What are you saying?
Hanabi totally has a crush on
I
Yuito.
have to
That won't
achieve my
happen.
goal no matter what. So I need fighters. I need you, Hanabi.
Are you telling me to make Yuito my enemy? I could never do that.
If it's hard for sentimental reasons, then you can just give me information. Like where he is, or where he's going.
Hey, don't insult me. I would never betray him.
I guess negotiations have broken down. Why are you so angry, though?
Of course I'm angry. Yuito and I grew up together, and he's my friend. He never gives up on his ideals, no matter how hard things are. I know he's worried, and I know it must be hard for him to have to fight you. That's why I have to stand by his side. But you want me to betray him.
All you talk about is Yuito. Why do you care about him so much?
You were the one who started it.
I think we should decide who and why we fight for ourselves, not because of someone else's feelings. Maybe you let other people inform your opinions because you're emotionally immature.
What?
Kasane.
How can you say that? I've had enough. Going home.
Hanabi? Maybe I said too much. I failed. I don't get it, though. I wanted to know what she thought, but all she talked about was Yuito. She's intense when she talks about him. She looked just like Naomi. Wait, Naomi had a thing for Yuito. Does this mean Hanabi likes him too? If that's true, then I really did mess up.
You're just figuring that out. Kasane, I know you're like emotionally like stunted, but come on. I'm sorry, wait, is Kagero playing darts with his daggers? That is so cool. I mean, it's a canned animation, like the... Oops. I can stand in front of him. Here, try to hit around me. Oh wow, he's actually at a height where he almost won't hit her. Yeah, it's like really hard to get him to try to hit through me. Yep, it's almost like it's at the right height. That's cool. There's another team bond. Right, Luca is interesting because his brother is the leader of our leader now, so... But he wants to talk, and even though knowing that they're on different sides, but Kasane's like, no, we really should. But let's not worry about whose side we're on, because we won't get anything accomplished then.
Thank you for coming today.
There's no need for pleasantries. What do you need from me? So, what things about Kara did you want to ask me?
I wanted to ask you how you see my brother.
Why me? There are a lot of other people who have met him.
You might not like hearing this, but I think the two of you are a bit similar.
Similar? You're not talking about our appearance.
No, not that. So what do you think of my brother?
Well, I'm not really that close to him, and it's not like we've talked a lot. I'd like to hear what you have to say about him first. I'm interested in learning what kind of person Karin is.
Alright. Well, he seems like a very straightforward person to me.
Straightforward? I've never felt that way about him.
I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would agree with you. Also, I don't necessarily mean it in a good way.
Yeah, I kind of noticed.
He's overly candid, pushing forward without considering anybody else. That's the kind of person he is.
I kind of understand what you're saying. Okay, let me share my impression of him. I recognize Karin's skills, but I think he's condescending, oppressive, and does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm fine that he acts that way, but I don't understand how someone like that can still be popular.
That's a harsh way to put it. I knew you were like him.
How so?
You're both candid. And you also don't compromise with the path you choose to take.
I would never cause an uprising or incite others to get involved.
Maybe not, but people come to you nonetheless. I think that those with a strong will naturally draw other people to them. That can make people like me, who tend to hide in the shadows, a little jealous.
I'm not sure about that. I don't feel like I draw other people to me like Karin does. I think these straightforward people you talk about often create more discord than not. I'm constantly butting heads with people. I feel like it'd be easier if I were more well-mannered like you.
It's not easier. We all have problems.
That might be true, but you always seem so calm and collected. It's almost hard to believe you're his younger brother. You seem like someone who has everything figured out.
Do I? Anyway, let's call it a day. I'm glad I could talk to you.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? I don't feel like I said much.
No, this has been a very worthwhile conversation for me. Thank you.
This ended a lot better than Hanabi's, but Kasane handled Hanabi so wrong. Like, how do you not realize she cares for Yuito? Okay. I guess we'll bond with Kagero to start getting his bond level up.
Yo, Kasane! Coming all the way to see me? Do you have a crush on me or something?
No, I just came to check on you. Looks like you're fine. Goodbye.
Whoa, I see you still keep things cool. I mean, you're already here. Why don't we go on a date?
No thanks.
Good. Wait, hold on.
What else do you want?
Sorry. I shouldn't have used the D word. How about we take this opportunity to deepen our friendship?
I somehow doubt your motives.
You've been on edge lately. After everything that happened with Naomi, I'm just concerned for you as the team's resident senior. Why don't we let off a little steam? A change of pace over some tea with your trusty mentor.
He may have an ulterior motive. That being said, it might actually be good to talk with him. We're allies after all. So I think it's best that I should, at the very least, try to understand what kind of person he is. Okay, we can talk a little.
Yeah, because all we know is he's a flirt and he's okay with
on
murder.
Board. Great. Now let's go out on the town.
Am I making a mistake?
He seems like a nice enough guy in some scenes, but...
So what do we need to talk about?
Let's see. I guess an update on how we've been? Although we pretty much already know what we've both been up to. Today's goal is to get you to blow off a little steam, so let's just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
But I don't feel like I need to blow off steam.
Really? Then maybe I'll just ask some questions. Weren't you and Naomi really close?
We're sisters. Of course we were.
But you seem to be even closer than real sisters. Was there something that happened that helped you become so close?
Well, Naomi was always there protecting me because I didn't really have a place in the Randall household. My parents didn't think very fondly of me, and she was the only one who actually treated me with kindness.
Yeah, I noticed
get
that.
it. So you feel like you owe her for helping you through your childhood. Sounds like a great sister to me.
Yes.
I just noticed he has
suppose you could say that
his
I owe
eye.
her my life.
It looks like a flower.
I wanted to ask him about himself. We've been talking about me the whole time.
You must really love Naomi.
See the red? It's like a flower. It's neat.
What? Yes. She's the most important person in the world to me.
So, let me ask you this. If you could turn back time to when Naomi was well, do you think you'd want to?
Turn back time?
Then you could go back to the way things were, like nothing even happened.
Of course I want to be together with my sister again. But I can't.
Why?
Because taking away my sister's suffering like it never happened would be denying her entire life.
I see.
Why did you ask me that?
It's just, I've lived a life full of regret, so I'm always thinking about how to face the past. Although, you do have a good point. I guess you just need to accept what's happened.
That's enough about me. I'd like to hear about your past mistakes.
Whoa, that's not really something I can just share with you or anyone so easily. I've got to maintain some air of mystery about me.
Oh, really? Then I won't push you.
I mean, we don't want to close the distance between us too quickly. Let's take this slow.
Okay. We ended up barely even talking about him. I did notice he dropped that cheerful facade he always has on for a moment. I think he might be hiding something deeper behind that usual carefree attitude of his. Although I could be reading into it too much.
I wanted to really talk to you, Kasane. Your weapon is basically a knife, right? That's something we have in common. It is a knife, but it's nothing like yours. Our fighting styles are totally different anyways. You're so cold even over text. I suppose I do use my knife while I'm invisible. I dance like a butterfly and sing like a bee, though you can't see me. I think there's something two knife users can learn from each other, though. Let's talk about it. That's a neat set of dialogue, actually. I kind of like it. Our team bond level's still only 1. Well, I think Sheetan has a bond event? Yep. And then we'll work on gifts. I like the story in this game, but I have been playing for like, what, 30 minutes now? And all we've, I think, done is mostly cutscenes. Good thing the character episodes are so well written.
Shiden? What are you doing?
Kasane, I'm not doing anything.
Is he beating up?
If you're trying to hide it, why don't you go somewhere people can't see? It's hard to ignore what you're doing to that doll.
What? How long have you been watching?
A while. What's the point of this?
I don't need to be bossed around by you.
This is just small talk. We're teammates. Don't teammates talk like this?
Small talk? Okay, fine. This is called Baki.
I know that. Naomi liked it too.
My parents pushed it on me because it's popular. It's completely not my taste.
Okay.
Then why do you have it?
It's your fault.
Huh?
Because I lost to you one-on-one. My parents are trying to cheer me up.
You told your family you lost?
Of course not. When I didn't reply for a while, they probably figured out what happened. They've been messaging me non-stop ever since.
Bro, I love his parents.
They even sent me this doll. They probably think I like it. But that's just added pressure. That's why I don't want to reply. And just looking at the message notifications ticks me.
So you were taking it out on the doll?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, the art style is good. You're planning on playing it
I
yourself?
think that's better than taking it out on the people around you.
Oh. So you weren't Making fun of me?
What was that sound?
How are you doing? We haven't heard from you, so we've been worried. Your mother and father are always on your side.
I love his parents.
Your mother knows just how strong you are, little Shiden. Do your best and don't lose. I can't wait to hear from you. See you soon.
Did you see that?
I'm sorry, but I did. She's a good mom.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending me. I'm a grown man now, but she keeps treating me like a kid.
She's a good mom.
You actually messaged through the terminal?
They pushed it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions.
But yeah, I
through the
totally
brain,
get that
but they
about having
wanna
like a
go through all
long
this
list.
trouble.
God knows mine is ever growing.
I don't understand why you're so resistant. You don't like being encouraged by your family?
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. There's some things you just can't accomplish no matter how much they expect you to. So when they keep telling me to do my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
You're so immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the Randall family, I've never received a single word of encouragement from my parents. I don't mean to compare our lives, and I can't say who's better off. But from where I stand, you're loved and truly blessed. I would even say I'm jealous.
I'm sorry for saying all those things without thinking about your situation. Still, my family's encouragement stresses me out. My parents will praise me no matter how spectacularly I fail. That's no way to measure my abilities. I need to be acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
You're not satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you work so hard just to be acknowledged.
Of course you don't. You're the one who won, so I'm just inferior.
That's not how that works.
I trained so hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie. I know you must be laughing at me behind my back.
I'm not. I just don't understand why you need the approval of others. If you explain it to me, I'll try my best to understand.
You want to understand?
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm busy. I'm not obligated to explain anything to you.
He has a lot on his mind. I'll need to talk to him more if I'm going to understand him. I had no idea communicating with people was so hard.
Okay, sorry, that was really engaging, actually. I'm more interested in
Kasane,
Shiden now.
Listen, I'm not planning to get to know you or the rest of you more than I need to.
That's fine. I try not to get involved in other people's lives.
Right. You don't look much like the social type. That's one of the few things we have in common. I'm not sympathizing with you or anything. Just get out of here!
Okay. But yeah, the visual style is really good. Like, they got the aesthetic down to for this game, like, to pat. So, I highly recommend it. Like, part of the reason I'm gonna, like, take a break from playing it is just that way, like, I can let there be time for other people to play it. Because as it is right now, if someone popped into the story right now in my stream, they'd be so lost. And in certain aspects, I'm lost. But it's really good, though. But I can also understand having a really long queue. Like, God knows, again, mine is, like, a little too long. I'm trying to knock it out with streams, but on the same note, though, it just keeps growing. Stuff keeps releasing, or I keep finding out about stuff. Like, I won't be streaming it for a bit, but I added a, like, older RPG to the list and its entire series, so... yeah. Which, if I play all the current release ones, would be, like... 9 games. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. I'm going to hold off on it, though. That one's going to be later. Like I said, you got dibs on that one. You first. I'll play catch up later. I have a bunch of other stuff on the list as we've established. And I have about like 3 or 4 games I'm gonna make a Twitter poll for. So at least to decide what I'll be playing next. Although Tuesdays are still near. Tuesdays will always be near until near is completed, and then I need to figure out what to do. But we'll cross that bridge in like quite a while, actually. Okay, so I wasn't even reading this description. When SAS is active, use Y while on the ground for an electric circle to retreat from the enemies and deal high damage. If attacked, there's a chance Shiden blocks the attack. Okay, yeah, that stuff's cool.
Listen closely. You can bring out your full potential by working with an excellent colleague. In other words, it's all thanks to me.
Is that so? But doesn't it work both ways?
Yeah, call him out. Call him out. Arashi's machine is in the way. I told her, but she won't do anything, so you move it. Why don't you move it yourself? Delicate machinery and I don't mix. Electrokinesis users like me can short-circuit machines if we don't control our powers well. Well, that kind of stuff only happened when I was a kid. I just don't want to deal with it if it breaks. Fine, I'll do it myself, but I don't want you to think I can't control myself. Okay. Alright, let's go check the shop out, and then I think I have a new city to explore. I'll go check that out. Actually, I should probably double check weapons real quick. Yeah, I need to get one for him. Okay, apparently I have to do it myself. That's weird. I like that the weapons designs actually change. I like it. I don't like it when games like give you multiple weapons, but it doesn't change the design. Like, I don't care if it's even just a simple recolor. Like, I just don't like it when it's just nothing, you know? Like, give us something. Give us a little something. Okay, so let's go to exchange, because that's where supposedly all the items are. I already gave that to her. I want to focus on mainly stuff I haven't given before, so we can see new events and whatnot. So, like, bringing Crystal Ball. I would have known that's for Kyoka. Duster. Some games don't tell you which items are good for characters, so you have to kind of like play the guessing game with it. I prefer when they don't do that. Because it can be just... Because you think you know a character, and then it turns out you missed this one event that would have explained how they hate the occult. And so when you gave them like some weird occult thing because you thought they liked old stuff, like they're just like, ooh, I hate it. It's a really random example, but that's the best I can describe it. To you too, but this cleans so much dust when I use it. I mean, I was just holding it. Oh, because he uses static electricity to pick up dust, and he uses electric powers? Is Kyoka meditate? Okay, she stood up. She's... Oh no, she's doing yoga! That fits her personality. She's, holding that pose quite well. Curious how many animations they got for this. So we saw her in a meditation, then she was doing that tree one. I don't know what you call that one. And she's going back to the... Okay, so there's only like 3. No, though, I like this. It makes me want to look around like the place more. He's actually using the duster I gave him. The feather duster I just gave him, he's using it. Dang, this place is dusty. Cool, bro. I wasn't giving it to you to work. But, I don't know, that's really cool. It's neat that not only do you see the items get, like, placed everywhere, but you can see them using the items. Like, remember, when I gave Arashi the tool set, she was over here messing with it. Like, it's the little touches that, like, really make this stand out. And the luck bringing crystal ball set. She'll love this. The whole set of crystal balls. She'll probably be like, "Oh, you must take one. Take one so you get lucky."
This is wonderful.
Yeah, she really likes it. Let's see if it got added anywhere. Yep, it's over here. That's so neat. Okay. I think I have something for Arashi and Kaguro. Recommended game choice set. These recommended titles are on discount at the game shop. They're on set for a limited time. Buying them together would be a good bargain. The manager of the shop chose his favorites from retro games to the latest titles. Maybe there's some rare finds included. So let's see, we have Fighting Fighters. That one's in Japanese and I can't understand it. And this one's Homestay. I feel like Homestay is a reference and I can't think of what the reference is. Fighting Fighters is hilarious to me though. Like, I bet it's a fighting game. It'd be cool if the characters have a dialogue to specify a game in the set they like. This would be a good gift for me. I'd love, like just giving a little random assortment of games like that to mess around with. That'd be fun. Especially, like, older titles like that. I don't know. A pretty good choice. If you let someone else choose for you, it can be a fun surprise. Yeah, that's a neat way of putting it.
Oh, Kasane, perfect. Can you get me a soda from the refrigerator?
Sure, but I think it would be faster if you got it yourself.
Literally.
I need my calories. Burning those calories with my power would be putting the cart before the horse. Don't worry, I'll pay you back. I don't know when, though.
Okay. Increase the recovery speed of the hypervelocity gauge. Okay. Also, when you're attacked, there's a chance a vision of Arashi will appear and block the attack, negating damage. Cool.
I think understanding you better will make our battles more efficient. Well, then I guess we both need to understand each other.
Oh, she's actually looking at the crystal balls? I think? No, what the heck? I think she's practicing her duplication. She just made 2 of those. No, she made 3. Yeah, she's practicing her ability. That's neat. Maybe she's trying to see if there's any differences between them? Dude, these, like... Again, this stuff is neat. Okay, so I already gave Shiden that, her that. Yeah, I think Kaguro's the last one. And I have 2 for him. Oh, let's give him the electric acoustic guitar. Wait. Isn't acoustic and electric different? Do I not understand guitars? I admit I'm very not knowledgeable on the subject, but I'm pretty sure those were opposite words. Or types of guitars. I might not just be knowledgeable. Maybe electric acoustic guitars are a thing. Well, let's give it to him and see how he reacts.
Really? Thanks.
No problem, bro. Murderer. Oh, nice. They used to be my hobby, but I haven't played in a while. Maybe I'll write a song for you, Kasane. Woo, this will just make me more popular. God, he's so conceited. Did it get added anywhere? I want to see. Yep, it's over there. I wonder if next time he's laying down there, he'll be playing it. That'd be neat. Let's give him the game set and then see what happens.
Good taste.
I know. Look at all this. You're so generous. Now, is there one that I like? Okay, at least Arashi was like, hey, give me fun.
There are a lot of things different about
hang
you,
on.
Kasane. I could say you're an unlikely woman.
Naomi always said I was easily misunderstood.
Yeah, I get that. You just say whatever is on your mind. I generally find staying quiet makes more friends, though. Oh well, that lack of control is one of your good features.
Like, at least with Arashi, she was like, you know, hey, getting a game from someone else as a surprise can be fun sometimes, too. But him, he's like, oh, okay. I wonder if there's one I like in here. Like, bro, you don't say that, like, right when you got it. I don't know. Increase recovery speed. Okay, its name is Kasan, as Arashi's that I got earlier. So, will my team bond level... Yep, my team bond to level 2. Decorated the hideout with the mission break photo.
Hey, do you see how great I am now?
I don't know about great, but I do think I've come to understand you a little better.
So there's a photo somewhere of a... Oh! Up there! There's like a photo of the group just chilling. Because their team, like, their bond went up. That's neat. He's just standing there, okay. Arashi's just vibing. She's just staring at the ceiling. I felt that, though. Nothing much in the kitchen area. Alright, let's go... Yeah, okay, a lot of the characters are just standing around. Okay. Did I waste all the cool animations? I'm sorry. Alright, let's go check out Seiren City. I want to see what it's like, in the area. Oh. Very Japanese. Seeing the street food made me hungry. I'll have to eat a bit. I don't know what, though. Wait. Why is my allies with me now?
I feel like we see each other's faces all the time.
Okay. I'm accepting the quest, but I don't know if I'll actually do them. The quests in the game feel very... I don't know how to put it. One note. Like, they're not as interesting as a lot of the other stuff.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Girl, we're right there. Money. I feel like this area is going to have like an event happen where you have to run through and fight it. It feels very maze-like and like on purpose.
Even if you don't need it, being invisible is fun.
I feel like that could have some bad implications. We should keep an eye on Kaguro. Especially when he goes invisible. Which I know it would be hard, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, he said that like it was super shady. And we now know he just commits murder. It's a little funny how all the characters are just kind of being okay with it. I hope it gets brought up, but... Like, Sheenan's technically portrayed us.
We got what we were asked to look for. Let's find the rest.
Okay. I wonder if other characters are going to be betraying. Like, it seems like to be an active thing. Actually, now that I think about it, it was implied Gemma betrayed Yuito's group. But I'm guessing they're cool again, too, now that everything, like, a bunch of stuff went down. Everyone's just betraying everyone. Actually, now Kasane betrayed Yuito by... She didn't actually kill his father, but she did openly try to kill him. Though he asked for it... Oh my god, guys. There are hologram fish just hanging out in the alleyways. I didn't notice that because I was running around so much. But those fish I was seeing at the bottom floor of Musubi's, like, they just have them hanging out in the area. That is so neat. That is, like, a neat idea. Like, with holograms, like, just have, like fish just swimming around you. Like, without the water, that is such a neat idea. Is that her? Is she like a model or something? I feel like I need to learn more about her. Yeah, I can't get over the fish thing, actually. I really can't. I love that. I now walk. I will not run. I will walk. Whatever this brisk jog is, but you get my point. Wait, okay, so there's... I don't think they're over here. So they're only in select spots, I guess. Maybe this because this is like a back alley? I still like it, though. Like, that's the type of stuff you want to see, like, in a future setting. Like, them abuse, like, the technology in neat and interesting ways. They barely covered this, but Arashi really is kind of famous. Music's good here, too. I should check out this quest, though. I have to turn them in, actually, like, here. Okay. Cool. Those two didn't get me much, but they were really easy to do. So, I don't get what this going to these training areas do. Like, as far as I know, you can't use them. Maybe I should talk to... Maybe if I talk to someone, we can do something with it, but... I don't know. I don't get what the point is to going to these training areas at all. Okay, nothing there. Also, I think I just noticed, you can see all the characters sitting around in the background of the menus. That's neat. I wonder if it fills out more as, like, more characters get added to the group. I'm guessing, like, at some point in the story, the other 5 people will just be part of the group, too. Like, when the stories converge, like I mentioned earlier. Because, I mean, they teased us earlier in the game. We've used Gemma, Hanabi, the one who... Actually, we've used all the characters. We even had Yuto in our party. So it just seems highly unlikely that things wouldn't come back together. Like, Yuito in particular gives a pretty good, like, bonus. So... wait and see. Okay. I think we'll just go continue the story then. Actually, let's go to Masumi's. I need to look up about her whole thing, but... Nope. Yeah, never mind. That does not help me at all. Let's go back to the hideout. And
think I'm tired. I should rest.
Nap time.
That should be enough rest.
Okay.
First, I want to know where my sister is. I wonder if Karin is in Seiran.
So Naomi is in Other and in Seiran. I think I got the gist of everything that's been going on based on what Major General Karin said.
I'm not doubting it, but people actually changing into others?
None of you saw it happen, so I'm sure it's hard to believe. But it's the truth. My sister was turned into another. I will help my sister. That's why I'm with Seiran.
Are you feeling all right, Kasane? The brain field was a big strain on you.
It was horrible, but I'm fine. There weren't really any after effects. I was very emotional. I think that's why I wasn't able to use it very well.
That's what happens when you go off by yourself. You're lucky we got to you.
It's a skill used in the OSF, but getting yourself all whacked every time you use it is probably not good.
It's all about how you use it. It's a double-edged sword that can cost you your life. That's what strength is.
Yes, that's true. Just don't use it too much, okay, Kasane?
Yes, I'll be careful.
I'm gonna use it every time.
Oh, Haruka. Since you're sending messages, does that mean you're in Seiran?
Yes, I wasn't invited by Major General Karin, but I felt like I could do something in Seiran. So, I put in a request to be your platoon operator.
Our platoon? We've been reorganized?
Yeah, that's why I contacted you. Seiran has created the Seiran OSF with Major General Karin in charge.
Convenient.
I guess it's about half the size of the old OSF.
So Hef really did come to Seiran. I'm guessing things are going to get pretty rough now in Suo.
Kasane, Kyoka, Arashi, Shiden, Kagero, you five were placed into 1st Platoon. The commander is Kasane. Good luck.
Kyoka got demoted. Oh, she
Looks
didn't.
like 1st Platoon already has a mission. First, you need to go see Major General Karin and get your orders directly. The location is Seiran OSF headquarters. That's our HQ from now on.
I guess we're already pawns in their game. Oh well, here we go.
It feels like a platoon full of troublemakers. Maybe Karin thought we'd be easier to handle this way.
I'm glad we're all together. We can still use the hideout as well.
Good thing Karin summoned us. Let's go to Seiran OSF HQ right away.
You're here.
Yep.
Yes, it's just like you said. We were able
The
to
fact
get
that
here without any
weirdly
issues.
scary music plays with them.
Could you at least face people when talking to them? You haven't changed since you were a child. Oh my, that's awfully courteous of you, Karin. I'm pretty surprised you would trust us so soon after our exile.
I never said I trusted you, and I don't care if you don't trust me either. However, it's clear that we both want the same thing. Besides, Kasane is a hero to Seiran for assassinating Chairman Sumeragi.
That's...
Do you have a problem with being a hero?
I'm not interested in being anybody's hero, but I suppose Seiran is looking to use that to their advantage.
Good, you're smart. Having you be a hero will help us tremendously in Seiran.
What are you asking me to do?
Look at this.
This must be the area around Kunad Highway. Wait, the sky.
We saw that in the future.
Whoa there. I'm not sure you should be sharing that. Wouldn't want anybody here thinking you've got loose lips. Shut up! I know, it just slipped out.
Everything all right?
They must have shared the info with Kagero.
No, it's nothing. Shiden just got a little freaked out by such an unbelievable sight.
Huh?
Oh, are you still freaking out?
Yeah, just a little freaked out.
It seems small. The Kunad gate we saw in the future was much bigger. Probably just needs time. So this is going to expand and destroy the world.
Well, I can't say for sure just from this video. The data seems to show that there is some gravitational anomaly.
Exactly. They were able to confirm an extremely localized gravitational anomaly above the Kunad Highway. We've named this phenomenon the Kunad Gate, and decided to send experts to see if we can get more information on it.
The Kunad Gate. Everything starts there.
And that's where you all come in. Your mission is to escort the investigation team there with me. You'll be working as members of the OSF for Seiron. Your duties won't be any different from before.
That's fine, but how is Naomi? My answer will depend on...
We can talk about that after we escort the investigation team. We need to show Seiron that you're all useful and ready to support the cause.
So that's how you play your politics, Major General Karen.
It's trivial, but we need to at least do the bare minimum.
That doesn't sound like something a person who just started a rebellion would say. You okay with that?
Yes. I'm not happy about it, but I'll play
He's
along
dodging
for now.
questions. Like, I bet Naomi's dead or something. No.
We shouldn't tell Karen we went to the future. We can't trust him.
Yep.
You were right to share information with me. As I expected, someone almost screwed it up. I already apologized for that. Let it go already.
So we're back at the highway again. That's fine. Destroyed highways make for good battle settings, I feel like. At least when they're customized well.
I have to finish this mission fast and ask Karen about Naomi. Hang on, Naomi.
I don't trust him. He dodged that. He could have just explained it right away. Like, there's no way this was that time sensitive. Oh, hey, this is where me and Yuto fought the boss. Wow. Okay, y'all look very similar.
How frightening. Is it drawing in everything around it?
I wonder what would happen if you get sucked inside. Oh, I know. Hey, Shiden, stick your finger inside it.
Yes, Shiden.
Stick your own head inside it.
Okay, you guys are hilarious, but don't go near the gate even as a joke. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
This almost feels like the power of the red strings. The same gravitational powers Yuito and I both share. If I'm to believe in this feeling, then future Yuito is right.
But when you used your time travel power, it didn't disappear because my power resonated with yours. Not only that, every time I used my power, the gate would warp and suck in the surrounding space.
Should I tell Karen that Yuito is somehow causing this? But I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Kasane,
Yes?
did you jump into the future?
What are you talking about?
Feigning ignorance isn't going to work. It's clear you knew about the Kunad Gate.
No, this is the first I'm seeing it.
Don't waste my time. What happened in the future? Answer me.
He isn't just assuming, he's almost sure of it. Then there's no point in trying to hide it. I should try to find out what I can from him. I met you as the world was about to end.
Did you know it was me right away?
What? Yes, you looked like you do now. Now that I think about it, Yuito had aged, but Karen looked exactly the same. Did he just not age, or could it be something else?
What did future me say?
You told me that if I had gone to the future earlier, you could have found a cure to metamorphosis.
I see.
What do you know, Karen? If you know how to cure metamorphosis, then you can save Naomi.
Seiron has labs that are conducting research on others. For now, that's really all I can tell you.
And that's where Naomi is?
Yes, she's being held there.
Where is the lab?
I can't tell you. It's highly classified research, and only authorized personnel are allowed in the facility.
I don't think he's lying about any about this.
So I'm not authorized? If you won't tell me.
My deepest apologies for interrupting, but apparently they've finished working on the probe. We're ready to leave.
Understood. And with that, your mission comes to a close. Feel free to do whatever you want until I contact you again.
Something's about to go down. This was meant to be a combat area.
Arashi, why did you stop me?
You lose all perspective when it comes to Naomi. Maybe that's why I just can't ignore you. Anyway, I know you want to go to that lab, so you'd be smart not to rock the boat here.
What do you mean?
If you want to act without the higher-ups' consent, then at least pretend that you're an obedient soldier.
There you go.
You're going to help me look for Naomi?
Isn't it obvious? I do consider you a friend, after all. Besides, I am concerned about Naomi.
Something's shady about
The
this.
other research sounds interesting as well.
Okay. I feel better knowing that I have your help.
Let's gather any info we can on this lab. In any case, we should stop by the hideout.
Let's go.
Wait, did they literally just have me run up this highway to not fight? Okay, wait. Yep. What was the point of this? This could have been a cutscene. Like, why did they have me run actually through the hallway? Like, oh my god.
I see. So that's what you're up to.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you're all here.
I feel like Archie's gonna, like, do
Arashi,
something shady
how
soon.
could you and Kasane be planning all this fun without us? Oh, you can be so cold sometimes.
I don't remember having to answer to some nosy wannabe assassin.
Ooh!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, you're basically planning on letting Kasane take all the blame while keeping everything a secret. I think it's in your best interest to keep in mind that I don't trust you one bit.
I was wondering about that too. Kagero, why did you kill Chairman
Oh, so they are
Sumeragi?
covering it.
Look, he isn't the type to tell us the truth, so we should just let it go for now.
That's awfully rude to say in front of me.
Better than saying it behind your back. Don't
Oh.
forget what my power is. If you go invisible, I'll take that as a sign of hostility.
Oh, duplication. I wouldn't want anyone else watching over me.
Anyway, were you really planning on investigating this secret laboratory without letting us know?
I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I just haven't had a chance to tell you.
That's basically the same as keeping it a secret.
We can't just let the two of you go investigate by yourselves. It's far too dangerous.
Hold on, we really were going to tell you, honest. Besides, we can't easily pull it off with just the two of us. I looked into this lab, and it's going to be way harder to get in than I thought.
You found out where it is?
Yeah. I thought I'd have trouble with that, but Seiron's security wasn't hard to crack.
Well, maybe for you.
Okay, then let's go now.
Whoa there, wait a second. You sure then? We're coming with you.
That's fine with me. Besides, based on what Arashi said, it wouldn't be a good idea to go alone. I just want to be clear that this isn't an official operation. We're planning on breaking in without telling Karin or Seiron. Things may get messy, but if that's fine with you, then you can come.
Well, that's all you needed to say. I'd be more than happy to provide my services to you.
Honestly, Kasane, we're friends. You don't need to hesitate to come to us for help.
I suppose going against the government so quickly after our exile is on brand for us. Haruka.
I've prepared a relatively safe route using the information Arashi provided.
Thank you. I'll leave the navigation to you.
I'm not sure they could have designed a place to look more suspicious than this.
Yeah.
You might even think it was on purpose.
Sorry guys, I can't access the internal data from here.
Don't worry, I've got this. Follow me.
For someone being very lazy, she is really taking the lead. I can't be the only one noticing this, right? I feel like this is partially set up for her betraying us. At least, you know, a temporary betrayal. Like, we've just seen it happen so much, I just can't trust it. Like, I'm waiting for Kyoka to do something. They had a hint of something at the future, but nothing came of that. Yet. They talked about the headaches, though. I feel like that's going to be a thing.
How'd you unlock it so damn fast?
When did you have the time to do that?
I want to say it was a piece of cake, but I didn't have time to hack any of the others. According to what I found, there's more than a few of these security gates around the facility. It's going to be a real pain.
Knowing that is enough. We can do the rest on our own.
Be careful, everyone.
Let's go over here real quick, though. Because this looks like it... Ah, I can't.
There's a locked gate. I think it needs a key card. This lock looks hard to break. It would be faster to just find the key.
Maybe some forgetful staff worker dropped their key card somewhere.
Exit out. Wait, are there others just walking around?
Hey, what is this place? Why are there others in the facility?
Are they studying others in the wild or something? Can't be. If so, they've lost their minds.
I'm borrowing this.
We did it! It lost us!
Check.
Go!
Focusing attack. It's down. Let's finish it.
I'll do it. I'll follow up.
Am I better? If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. This is pretty good.
Ah.
I have to put it out.
I feel better.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
I'm borrowing this.
Aim for that spot.
Got it. It's over. For you, Kasane.
And dead. Oh, I need to clean my hair.
Nice job,
Okay, now
Kasane.
it's dead. Once again, fun. I like how Kyoka's evolved. Like, duplicating objects was cool, but now duplicating myself is even cooler. It makes me want to level up a lot of the other characters' bonds to see how crazy things get. Then again, when I did it to invisibility and hypervelocity... Well, no, I never got to a third ring. That was just the second ring. Interesting. Guess I have to go upstairs.
These others, were they all people?
I really hope that's not the case. I can't tell which of them were people and which weren't. We can't think about it now. We just have to press on.
Please, Kagura.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it! The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
It's locked and doesn't seem like it will open. We might be able to release the lock by destroying the device that controls it. We might be able to apply high voltage to it, for example. Kasane, if you see a device like that, try electrokinesis on it.
Which I did accidentally, so cool. Oh, I got key card number 2.
There's something on the floor here. It's a key card.
Wait, is that blood? Maybe one of the researchers was killed by another. I think we can use this.
That's concerning. I wonder what happened. I'm starting to wonder if something happened in this facility. Oh, I can't get through there. I think I need the teleportation power for that. Oh well.
I'll do this, Shiiden. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Okay, I forgot Shiiden's though. He did upgrade my Y attack, and it's really good. Crap, I ever did it for him though. I'm gonna have to wait for him to charge up a little bit. Let's run over here. I can't use that. Dang it. Oh well.
Thank me later.
Oh, I was supposed to use key card 2. My bad. Huh. I should save first, really. Okay. Check out that brain message he was talking about. Or not. Joe Major Karn's speech was incredible. They just wanted something interesting. Karn sending that message to everyone apparently means that he forced the computer to send a message to everyone's brain that could actually have negative consequences. There doesn't seem to be any, but it's not something that you should do. So they just pointed out something in that brain message about her being the best engineer of the group, and it's weird that they left
There's a
her.
gate, but it looks like it needs a key card. Where can we get one?
This area is pretty cool, but I don't get how it's weird. Like,
You owe me.
it seems like they're implying, like, why would they... Let me reread that, actually. There's no way the OSF would leave an engineer in this position. Oh, I missed the last one. I still think something's up with her. We're gonna find out soon.
There's a gate, but it looks like it needs a key card. Where can we get one?
We just talked about this, sweetie. No. Trying to remember where this is at.
Focus. All right.
Make it good.
All right, looks like it lost us.
I'm borrowing this.
Thank me later.
It dropped something rare.
There's a resource reading near here. You should check it out.
I need your help.
Wow, it's taunting me with an item over there.
Can you handle it?
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
That's the goal. Oh, I can use the one thing.
I can't waste time.
Let's get them, Kasane. Track you down and kill you.
It's over.
Oh shoot, that cancels out brain drive. I'll have to be careful about that from now on.
There's a gate, but it looks like it needs a key card. Where
Okay.
can we get one?
Whoa, this artwork. Bunch of people hanging upside down. Woman crying. Is this lore? Is this lore? Oh my god, this is awesome.
It's scary seeing how much I evolve.
Work hard.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. Aim for that spot.
Cool, cool.
This is pretty good.
Can you handle it?
Here we go. Next.
That's cool.
Use it well.
Okay. Oh, there's still more. I mean, oh yeah, there's a lot.
You got this, Kasane.
fire. It's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
I'll do this, Shidan.
Oh, it's hard to run with a feet stick.
Here.
Thanks for the help. There's a weakened member. There's a member down. Please go support.
Keep your guard up.
Watch yourself.
Let's make this quick.
I'm borrowing this.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Let's make this
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack. Your power.
No.
There's a weakened member.
I'm really trying.
Thanks. You saved me.
I'm using it. Got it. It's over. I need your help.
I can become even stronger.
Okay, I leveled up so I healed up.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Smack. 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 Smack.
Aim for that spot.
Make it good.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
You got this, Kasane.
For you, Kasane.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Keep your guard up.
Okay. That was rough. There's like so many of them, and all my allies were like dying, not just me. There's the item I needed, I think. Key card number 3. Well, progress. I think I need number 4 though. Wait and see. This doesn't seem like a warehouse. It seems almost like a museum.
This place was built as a museum. There was a plan to build a whole academic city nearby.
That explains a lot.
Now that you mention it, it does give me that feeling.
It's over.
Oh, I should level up my brain map.
More power. Use it well.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
The way she's talking is interesting when she's on this screen.
It's over.
Like, she's very much, like, having trouble controlling her emotions in that state. It's interesting. I just said it's interesting twice. I am running out of talk. I'm having trouble talking today. I forgot to change the brain map again. Brain map, okay. I have 6 points to mess around with. I kind of want to keep messing with brain field. Let's do this so I can make it last longer. Because I think if you let it go all the way, you'll get game over, and that's not something we want. That was good. Okay. I don't think we need to save though. No.
There's a gate, but it looks like it needs a key card.
If I remember
Where can we
right,
get one?
door 3 was up here, so we'll go up here.
Looks like there's a resource reading around here.
We'll save up here just in case. I'm not paranoid. That's right. Okay, so we need one more key card, I think. Wow, it's right there. I knew it was too easy. These guys are easy. I don't know if I'll do.
I'll do this, Gina. You're good with SAS.
You know it.
Drop something rare. This is pretty good. The attack hit the enemy's outer
I love that
shell.
play bumper car
You
with
might
the
be able to break it.
chandelier.
Please, Joker. I'm borrowing this. The shell is broken. Attack now.
Next. There's more, isn't there?
Someone's
Yep.
covered in oil. You can burn easily, so watch out for fire attacks. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Some of the dialogues get used a lot.
I'm borrowing this.
Let's get serious.
Time to fight back. Thanks for the help. Your power. The enemy shell is broken. Kasani, now's the time to attack. It's over. It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Let's go. I have to do something. That was close. Please, Yuka. It's over. Work hard.
The shell is broken. Attack now. Am I better?
I leveled up again. I'm level 29 now, dang. You level up really quickly in this game. A lot of the encounters are kind of big deals though, so yeah, I think it works for what it's doing. Like, how do I put this? Like, you don't fight a ton of enemies. It's not like Dynasty Warriors or anything, you know? You just fight groups with a couple enemies in it, and it just feels... I don't know how to put it. Like, they're a little bit more worthwhile, I guess? So, the fact that you level up so quickly actually kind of makes sense, I feel like. Plus, a lot of these abilities, like, some of the early ones felt like you should have just had them from the beginning, so that kind of works for the early unlock. I still find it weird. Level 0, Experimental Division. Oh, what's about to happen? Plot twist, plot twist. That was a little bit more factory-esque than I was expecting. Where's the researchers? This is really shady.
Hey, I thought this was an other research laboratory, but it looks more like a factory.
Right?
What gives?
And that strange smell. What is that? It's starting to make me nauseous.
What in the world are they making here? Huh? Aren't those... ampules? They're the same ones the Seiran military dropped.
Seiran military? What are you talking about?
So the Seiran garrison dropped an ampule like this when they took Naomi away after she turned into an other.
That is a Seiran laboratory after all, so it wouldn't be that odd for the garrison to have something from there.
But you said you saw an ampule like that in your home when you were a child.
Yes. I think it's connected to Randall Industries, since they had partnerships with the pharmaceutical company as well.
You're talking about Spring Pharmaceuticals. That's your family's company, right, Arashi? Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, it's my family's company, but unfortunately I don't know anything about this facility or the ampules. The OSF had me doing annoying promotional work. Oh well, that just means we need to scoop up any information we can now.
What are you up to now?
The key to intelligence gathering is to obtain information as quickly and precisely as possible.
Wow, Arashi. It's like their security doesn't even exist to you.
Looks like they thought they were safe enough with a closed system. I should be able to get into the root... Wait, what is this?
What did you find? Share the data you have.
Oh, what have we here? A valuable asset in a battle with New Himuka. An other weapon?
Uh-oh.
This video.
They're transplanting human brains into others.
Oh.
A psionic's brain is connected to an other through SAS in order to control it.
How novel. Having people and others fighting together. I'd say other weapon is an apt name.
What a sickening idea. However, based on the data, it doesn't look like they've completed this project.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. It seems they haven't succeeded with ordinary others. This experiment is even more horrifying than we thought.
In order to increase the compatibility with the SAS, they're using others that were originally human.
No, that's barbaric.
Ugh.
Oh boy. Major General Karin had some terrible things to say about New Himuka, but I'm not sure Seiron is any better.
Why did he try to hide this facility from us?
Naomi. I have to find Naomi.
Oh, if they...
Stop. Get yourself together. If you blow our cover now, it will all be over.
Yes, you're right. Arashi, can you find out where Naomi
If they
might
weaponize
be?
Naomi,
I'll get on that right
they
now.
messed up
There's
bad.
a large, high-security area up ahead. Seems pretty fishy to me.
Okay, let's make our way over there then. We should at least confirm her status, see if she's okay.
According to the data, this is definitely a Spring Pharmaceuticals factory. Seiron and Spring Pharmaceuticals are working together. I've never been so ashamed to be a Spring.
I'm really worried. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to go this way. Yeah, I need key card number 0. Like, we left a group just to join a dude who's just as bad, if not worse. Is that what I'm hearing? This has me really curious about what Yuto's doing on this and his stuff, though. That's good, though. It'll make the second playthrough fun. Supposedly, you can New Game Plus it and keep all the levels, but I don't see why I would want to do that.
I'll do this, Shiden.
Like, I want to grow with that character, I guess. Could be just me. Looks like it could be a boss room. Actually, yeah, this is totally going to be a boss room. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I could throw around. It's a nice open space.
It won't open. Maybe we need another key card. Let's investigate this area, Lil. We might learn something.
This is some kind of control mechanism. Arashi, it's your turn.
Yeah. I don't mean to complain, but this is a lot of work for one door.
That's an eyeball. That's an eyeball.
Hold on. What the heck am I looking at here?
That's an eyeball.
That's another, isn't it? The console was a decoy.
Other readings, you guys. Stay on your toes.
We'll take them out.
This escalated really quickly.
Keep your guard on.
I saw something similar when I was going through the data. It was listed as an other that's got a human brain transplanted into it.
Hold on. You mean it's one of those experimental other weapons?
Next. It's over.
What is that? Look, something's moving around my feet. They're looking for us. Watch out, Kasane. Give me your power. Jeez, how many are there? It'll be a lot of work, but we should take them down one by one.
Next. Keep your guard up. It's over.
Come on.
That last attack, it looks like they zeroed in on us with something like radar. Not bad. There's no time to be impressed. This thing moving at our feet is that radar. It's how these others see. That's what it looks like. Careful not to bump into it.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, so I have to avoid the sensors on the ground. That's tricky. Thanks, Guardrail.
Keep your guard up.
Some are close to their limit. bubbling up inside me! There's nothing you can do! Give up! Die, die, die! Know your place, you nobody!
I only have a few more, a little bit longer with this, and then I gotta stop. Crap, I was right in the sensor.
I'm using it.
A platoon member is in danger. It's working. Focus on that spot.
We can't give up. I'm borrowing this. It's over. Next. Please, Kagura. Keep your guard up. It's over.
Wait, it tingles.
Wait, it tingles. What the heck does that mean?
More power. Keep your guard up.
Make you good.
So annoying. Keep your guard up. It's over.
I want to win this. It's rough, but I'm gonna win this.
You're gonna stop me? I feel power bubbling up inside me. There's nothing you can do. Give up! My head feels clear.
Next. Keep your guard up. It's over. Next. Keep your guard up.
There's nothing you can do. Give up!
That was close.
Aim to that spot.
I'm trying. This fight's a little annoying, actually. It's not getting a little annoying. Although I think the reason for that is because they want me to use brain drive,
Thanks for the help.
which I've been using, but I feel like that's what's going on. If I look at it like that, it's like they're teaching me mechanics.
Do something.
Yeah, it's not working now.
Keep your guard up.
It's no good. I won't be able to move for a while.
Oh,
No, Kasane!
Ah! I have to retry. Ugh. That hurt. Okay. You're right, you're right.
This is some kind of control mechanism.
I'll probably stop after the next save point, though. I'm getting really hungry.
Arashi.
But I'm clearing this. I will have proof that I've cleared this.
More power.
Now that I think I know the trick, though.
I saw something similar when I was going through the data. It was listed as an other that had a human brain transplanted into it.
Hold on. You mean it's one of those experimental other weapons?
I'm borrowing this.
Yeah. Like, now that I know brain drive eliminates the sensors. In hindsight, this is a neat way of doing a boss fight then. It's forcing me to master a game mechanic. Like, in that respect, I respect what's going on.
There's nothing you can do. Give up! The trash needs to be taken out! The trash needs to be taken out!
It's over. It's over.
The only problem is, though, if I time it wrong, I will get a game over from overdoing it.
Up inside me. Let me support you.
Oh, that's neat. So they can actually decrease my timer. That's handy.
Aim for that spot.
Oh, and Arashi's good for this part too. I didn't think about that. If I slowed down speed. Ah, I didn't think about that. Okay, I got to where I was a lot quicker.
Jeez, how many are there? It'll be a lot of work, but we should take them down one by one.
Wait, it tingles.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
There you go. One more over here.
Keep your guard up. Not yet.
That last attack. It looks like they zeroed in on us with something like radar. So that. There's no time to be impressed. This thing moving at our feet is that radar. It's how these others see. That's what it looks like. Be careful not to bump into it.
Ah, I messed up.
I need your help. Some are close to their limit. It's no good. I won't be able to move for a while.
It's over.
There's a weakened member.
Focus the attack. Do something. Keep your guard up.
Come on, activate brain drive.
Kasane, I'll put two members in danger.
I'm not done yet. Time to fight back.
Thanks for the help.
Okay, so I'm in brain drive.
It's over. Keep your guard up.
Brain drive. Another thing I'm noticing is that by giving me a bunch of enemies to fight, it's forcing me to activate it too. This really is meant to be like a tutorial for a new mechanic.
The trash needs to be taken out.
Oh, I think I won. I think I won. Ooh, this got really cinematic. Yeah. All right. That was rough.
Look at the terrible things they've made.
Now we
Okay, there's no save point nearby, so we'll have to keep playing, but that's fine.
We'll
Oh,
find Naomi.
I was wrong. There's a save point right here. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That was rough, but like, I take back what I said about it being annoying. It's annoying when you don't realize it. Like it was kind of my fault. I was making it annoying. Like, yeah, when I realized brain drive was gonna like take away the sensors, like it was a really neat way to take away the mechanic. But when it wasn't available, I should have been using Arashi's hyper velocity to slow down everything. So that way I wouldn't have to worry about the sensors as much. So it was not only a good way of teaching you about that, it also made you utilize one of your characters. So it's actually a really good boss fight in that respect. Like I like what they did with that. Because boss fights are two things. They're either skill checks or puzzles that teach you how to use mechanics, you know? Hit the weak spot with the bow and arrow, essentially. And that was a really good boss fight for teaching you mechanics. Like, now I feel like I'm an expert on this whole mechanic the game has taught me, so... I'm satisfied with that, learning that today. That made me happy. Still don't call it quits here, though. Yeah, right? Just because I didn't think to eat. Tomorrow, let's turn you off and then switch over to here. So, game plan is to take a break tomorrow, a legit stream break at least. I still have to work. Check out the Twitter though. I am going to post a poll for the next major game I should be playing. Since, like I said, like with this one, like as we've noticed, there's not a lot of tension coming to the stream because it's so new. But that's fine. I'm having fun, and that's what's important. But you know, we're gonna mix it up a little. I'll add a couple games to the poll, and we'll see what goes. Anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you for gracing me with your presence. Have a wonderful night and all that jazz. I really need to learn how to end this better. Thank you.